Hi, I'm Gary White for Central Kentucky Television. I'm here with Lisa Hayden. We're at St. Catherine College in the Emily Hunley Library. Behind us, you can see a reception going on because tonight the governor is going to be here with Mrs. Beshear for the unveiling of the Governor's Mansion documentary that was produced by a Springfield native, Mike Breeding, right? And you're also going to have a program that Michael Breeding is going to get honored, right?
That's right. The inception of this was with the Tourism Commission, who wanted to do a Hometown Hero Award, and so it was my suggestion that since the documentary had just been produced, that we do a fundraiser for the Executive Mansion Foundation that will benefit the upkeep of the mansion for future generations. And so with that, so the city, as city councilwoman, we decided to have this fundraiser, and at the same time, the Tourism Commission would do the Hometown Hero Award and honor Michael Breeding as the first recipient of the Hometown Hero Award for his contributions to Springfield and our community. Yes. That's great. And of course, he's done a lot of other work as well for Springfield. So I would like to, the proceeds from this are very important. The governor's going to be here, and the first lady, and this is very exciting for Springfield, Gary.
Absolutely. Yes. And it's actually going to be unveiled, the documentary itself, a little bit later, right, in the Pettis Auditorium.
Exactly. In the Pettis Auditorium, in the Richard Hamilton Science Building, we'll have the showing of the documentary and the program with the and honor Michael Breeding.
Great.
Yeah.
And you were one of the coordinators of this whole big affair, right?
Yes, indeed. I'm very proud of that because we've worked very hard to get this together, and I just hope that we can raise a little money for the Mansion Foundation. And once you see the documentary, you'll know why, because it's going to air on KET May the 6th or something like that, and you'll understand, because this is a beautiful architectural structure that is important to the history of Kentucky and to our future generations.
Okay. And we're going to have a chance to talk to some representatives from the tourism as well as to Mr. Breeding as well, right?
Right.
All right. Great.
So,
thank you very much.
Thank you, Gary.
I'm here now with Sandra Davis, who is the chairman of the board for the Springfield Tourism Commission, which is the commission that is kind of putting on the Hometown Hero Award. Now, I know we're doing the documentary here as well. So how did the Hometown Hero Award come about?
Well, Michael Breeding is the person who did the Mansion production, the documentary, and so we knew that he has done so much for Springfield. He produced the Simpson production for us, the Phil Simms Museum, the Lincoln Museum. So he's been woven into our culture here in Springfield. So we wanted to take time to honor him, and this is the very first time we've given the award, Hometown Hero.
Yes, so this is a brand new award. So what's the idea behind the award from going forward?
Well, the idea is that we're honoring people from their past, not just what they've done now, but how they've handled it all through life. And as everybody knows, Michael is at the top of always remembering his hometown community. And whenever we need anything, we just ask Michael, and he comes down and helps us out, and always does it with a lot of community spirit.
So it's a Springfield, Washington County. They have to be a native of the area for the award?
Right. We hope that they live in Washington County or Springfield during their time. They don't have to live here ever after, but they get their start here. That's right. The important thing. They get their start. That's one thing Springfield always feels good about, is what they do for their people when they're growing up, the hometown spirit. It's a safe, dependable community. Everybody loves this, and a lot of people like to get away, but they always come home.
I'm here now with Ann Evans, who is the executive director for the Governor's Mansion, and we're going to see a documentary that was produced by Mr. Breeding here in just a few minutes, right?
Yes, we are. We're very excited about it. Michael has worked very hard.
And we have Michael is going to be receiving an award today for being a hometown hero here as well. Now, how did he get involved with the project?
Well, we knew about Michael's work because he's incredible, and we all watch KET and have seen lots of his work there. So we approached him about doing a documentary for us. We actually started the process a couple of years ago, but thanks to the Fork group, Marion and Terry Fork, this came to fruition.
Fantastic. Now tell us a little bit of the history of the mansion, if you would.
Well, it was built in 1914. Governor McCreary was the first governor that occupied the new mansion. And the old mansion was actually built in 1797. It was the oldest executive residence in the United States, 2 years older than the White House. But there had been a lot of wear and tear, and it really had seen its day. And so they appropriated, the legislature appropriated, believe it or not, $95,000 to build the new mansion.
Wow, fantastic. Okay, now this is a fundraiser, this event, for the restoration of the mansion. Does it still need some monies to continue?
Yes, what we want to do is we want to put money in the foundation so that the mansion never falls to such ill repair that has been in the past. You know, being executive director of the mansion, I know that the wear and tear that the mansion gets every year, about thousands and thousands of people coming into the mansion, is just something that can't be fixed with a little glue and band-aids. You have to have major money to restore certain things in the governor's mansion, and we just want to make sure that it's preserved for the future.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm here now with our Hometown Hero Award winner, Mr. Breeding. Now, we are going to see your video as well, and you're going to get an award. So first of all, tell us a little about the video that you produced for the mansion.
We are premiering the film about the Kentucky Governor's Mansion, A Century of Reflection, and we're covering 100 years of that history.
So what was the most interesting facet of the mansion that you found out?
Well, one of the things that we did was recreate the party given by Governor McCreary when he moved into the mansion in 1914. And interestingly, Joe and Marilyn Peters of Washington County are in those scenes.
Oh, really? Very interesting. Cool. So, and that movie is actually going to be on KET in the near future, right? I believe next month?
Yes, we've had 5 premieres, and then on May 5th, this film will premiere on KET.
Okay, so everybody can get a chance to see it who wasn't here tonight. Now, also, you're getting the Hometown Hero Award, so congratulations.
Well, thank you. I'm a little overwhelmed by that, but thank you so much.
Now, for those who are uninformed, tell us a little bit about your history. You were born here in Springfield?
Actually, my parents had lived here many, many years and many generations, the Breeding family and the Cheatham family. And then my parents had moved to Shelby County, and I was born in Shelby County. We moved back when I was in the 4th grade.
Okay. So you did grow up here, though?
I did grow up here, that's right, out at Valley Hill.
Okay. Fantastic.
Maud and Valley Hill, and then on West Main Street.
Okay, very good. Now, what's some of the great memories you have of this, of Washington County and Springfield?
Well, I remember going to the barber shop, on Main Street, and in high school, I was very active in the band, and we had a really great band back then, as we do now, And
What'd you play?
I played the trumpet.
Okay.
I played the trumpet, and we were really hot little item back then. And I remember, marching my lawnmower across town to mow yards in the summertime. It was a real special town.
So how did you hear about getting this award for the Hometown Hero?
Well, actually, they emailed me and told me. And I'm kind of glad they did, because it helped me prepare. I would have been unprepared had they not.
Well, congratulations again.
Well, thank you so much.
And we look forward for the movie on the Executive Mansion. It'll be on May 5th on KT.
That's right. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm here now with David Buchta, who is the Executive Curator for the Governor's Mansion, and is actually kind of a museum where you can get some tours. Is that correct?
Yes, on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 9 to 11, the mansion is open and available for tours. It has been a residence since 1914.
Okay.
It's been a home to 25 of Kentucky's governors and their families. And this year we're celebrating the 100th anniversary with a grand centennial, as well as Michael Breeding's wonderful film that we're here to watch this evening, A Century of Reflection. So the film really chronicles the 25 or 100 years of all the 25 families that live there, and the social and political history of the house, and just really encapsulates it with interviews from over 30 people that have lived there. So, yeah.
And I know we have some reenactments that are in there too, right?
Yes, there's a reenactment of the January 20th, 1914 party, which opened the mansion, and we had over about 100 people reenact the scene. Dancers from the Lexington Vintage Society, and they acted out the grand party from 1914, which opened the mansion.
Now, how many people a year do you usually have go through the mansion?
We have nearly 70,000 people a year come through the mansion.
That's fantastic.
That includes about 40,000 school children, And then we also have many parties, receptions, things, and then the tours. So
Great. That's great.
Yeah.
And if somebody's interested in coming by, they can just check it out, come on by, or check out your website, I assume, right?
Governorsmansion.ky.gov. Yes.
Great. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
All right, this has been Gary White for Central Kentucky Television.